What is fracking? Well, fracking is a process which involves drilling into the earth by injecting shale rock with a high pressure mixture of water, sand, and chemicals to release the gas inside. Did you know 40,000 gallons of chemicals used for each fracturing site? 8 million gallons of water used per fracking. There are over 600 different types of chemicals used in the fracking fluid, including carcinogens and toxins such as lead, benzene, uranium, radium, methanol, mercury, and hydrochloric acid. And that's just to name a few. 1.1 million gas wells are currently in use in the United States. This kind of stuff cannot be ignored. Fracking is a destruction. During the fracking process, methane gas and toxic chemicals leach out from the well and contaminate nearby groundwater. The contaminated water is then used for drinking water in local communities. There have been over 1,000 documented cases of water contamination near fracking areas, as well as cases and health concerns of sensory, respiratory, and neurological damage due to ingested contaminated water. In 2011, the New York Times reported that it obtained thousands of documents from the EPA, state regulators, and fracking companies, which revealed that the wastewater, which is sometimes hauled to sewage plants, are not designed to treat it. And then it is discharged to sewage plants, discharged into rivers that supply drinking water. This wastewater contains radioactivity at levels higher than previously known and far higher than the level of federal regulators say is safe for these treatment plants to handle. A single well can produce 1 million gallons of wastewater, which contains radioactive elements such as radium and carcinogenic hydrocarbons like benzene. In addition, methane concentrations are 17 times higher in drinking water wells near fracking sites than normal wells. Only 30 to 50% of the fracking fluid is recovered. The rest is left underground and is not biodegradable. So this stuff cannot be ignored. Fracking is a destruction. According to General Electric, they say it has a technology that could help produce an energy efficient process that could cut the cost of water treatment in half. The technology could also decrease the chances of wastewater or toxic waste spills. Water treatment technology is going to become more and more critical as the industry moves forward. But my solution is to just stop fracking, period. Using high water pressure to fracture underground rock can cause earthquakes. Also, gas that are being released are helping into the continuation of global warming on contaminated drinking water that can cause more health risks. I think we should look forward into solar energy and electrical power. Car companies like Tesla and BMW have been doing so, and it's been a success. I believe that that's the cleanest route to go. This kind of stuff cannot be ignored. Fracking is a destruction. If fracking continues, well, earthquake continues. How? In 2009, Oklahoma alone experienced over 1,000 earthquakes compared to just 50 a year due to fracking. Fracking wells have burst in the past, releasing 83% of methane gas, causing people to vomit. Tap water associated with fracking has caught fire, proving the high exposure and content of chemicals. It would also contaminate groundwater, pollute air, and threaten wildlife. Methane is also 20 times as potent as CO2, which can speed up the process of greenhouse gases. Fracking is a huge concern. The action we can take right now, well, we can do so by burning less fuel. By burning less fuel, one method can be carpooling. The other, turning the lights off or turning lights on for necessary reasons and going more towards self-sustaining energy such as solar power or wind turbine usage. Together we can stop fracking.